So what are your expectations from this season?
Obviously we're hoping to challenge for the league title. It's never a certainty, it's a tough league. I think it's getting better at the standard every single year. There's clubs with massive resources that we can't compete with, and we're reasonably resourceful ourselves for this season. But yeah, I think our goals and ambitions are to try and win the league. If we can do well in the cup competitions, great, but the league will be the priority.
And how has the pre-season been going?
Mixed, because we had a couple of teams pull out from us, so we've not played as many games as what we'd like, but we've got a bit of momentum. We had a really good performance beating last year's champions Hull 4-2, and then beat Peterborough. Probably expect to be challenging for the title in the Midlands division at the weekend. So I think from that point of view it was two pleasing results that give us a bit of momentum going into the Leeds game.
You spoke about the Hull game. Any players that stood out that day?
To be fair, it was just a really good team performance. Kate got a couple of goals. She's a club legend, so it's still good to see her knocking the goals in and so on and so forth. But I just thought it was a really good, fluent team performance, both in and out of possession.
And how are the new signings? Have they fitted in well in the system?
Yeah, I think so. And I think they've all scored in pre-season. Leah's scored 2 in the last 2 games, which is really pleasing from our point of view. Molly's come in and got her first goal. Ella really impressed. You talk about the Hull game. I thought Ella against Hull probably was one of the standout players, in fairness. So I think, and the keeper, she's been absolutely steady as a rock at the moment. So I think, as things stand at the moment, I think they're settling in quite nicely.
How much of an impact do you expect them to make in the season?
Hopefully a big impact. It's what you hope for every player, isn't it? You just hope that the youngsters, there's obviously people in different parts of the footballing journey. The youngsters, you hope that they can break through, settle in at this standard and start to make a name for themselves. But the more established players, you hope that they can be the leaders that you require to help you achieve success on the pitch. And we've got leaders like Charlotte who've come in and already sort of exerted herself amongst the group fantastically. And I think, we've got, like I said in the previous interviews, I think we've got a nice blend and a nice balance with this team.
The next game is Leeds. What are your expectations? Are you looking forward to it?
Oh, of course I'm looking forward to it. We have great rival obviously with Leeds. We've played them a number of times over the years. Playing away from home will be a difficult challenge. They've recruited well over the summer, so I think it'll be an exciting occasion. I think hopefully one where we can get the 3 points and get the bragging rights.
You spoke about the rivalry. How much does it mean to you?
Yeah, it means everything. I think for us, we know this is one of the toughest fixtures we could have got for the opening day of the season, but to have it as a rivalry as well just means there's a little bit of added spice on it. But I suppose we have to go into this game and just focus on it like any other match and not let any emotions get the better of us. I think when we do that, we play our best, so that's what we'll be hoping for.
So win to the start of the season, that's going to be the best thing possible. Any other expectations from the season individually from your side?
I think from our side, I think it's just we'd like to right some wrongs of last season. I think we'd like a kind of redemption story. We said to the players at the end of last season that it wasn't the last chapter for that group of players, and the fact that they've stuck together and nearly every single player has stayed at this club, I think is a real testament and a shine to the culture that we've got here and the ambition that we now have. So I think for us, if we could get some sort of redemption arc from last season, I think that would be what we're all hoping and striving for.
Promotion, what does it feel for you? How much of an importance promotion is for next season?
Well, I've been promoted out of this league twice. I've got to try and do it now a third time, and it's not easy because only one team can go up. But there's no better feeling in football than winning your league title and getting promoted. And but there's other teams got that eye on that prize as well. They all want it. So we're going to have to work hard and do everything we can to earn it.
Hope you win in the next game. Thank you very much for your interview.
Thank you.